Hey, thank you. Yeah, yesterday we had the same meeting where we were speaking with the Kenai shareholders, and after that, or as a result of it, I was asked, for today to, leave that Huhndorf, leave that lefty stuff out of your talk. So, about politics. So I'm going to devote the next 15 minutes talking about it. Just kidding. So anyway, my name is Thomas Huhndorf, and I'm one of the 5 directors that's seeking re-election. And there's a couple things I'd like to talk to you about, rather than say election stuff, and one of them is the power of gifting shares to descendants. A third of our board right now consists of shareholders that were descendants, that were gifted shares. And there's going to be more of that because the board has instituted term limits a while back. So the older ones will kind of roll off the board, new people will come in, but they will need at least 1 share of stock in order to serve. And what that allows us as a company is to be able to go reach out into the vast population of CIRI shareholders and touch the ones that are, say, we've made investments in, say, over the years, the CIRI Foundation, or they made investments in themselves for they're educated. And that's what, we're going to need. We're going to need more and more of that. So I ask each one of you, if you haven't done it, think about gifting at least 1 share to a descendant. And actually, it occurs to me that even the write-in candidate today is a descendant. 2 of the recommended board slate are descendants. So it is working. We're able to reach out. People are coming forward. So again, please think about that. In 2004 is when I was first elected to the board. And I'd run a couple of independent campaigns prior to that, rather acrimonious ones. Some of you that are original shareholders and probably older now remember those. But at that time, I kind of forced myself onto the board. But within just a few years of work, they realized I was there, I was serious, I wasn't there to run the train off the tracks, whatever. But and then I think by 2014, I was actually elected the chairman of the board for a few years. And I'd like to close with what an honor that has been. Not everybody is able to serve in this capacity. And to be able to do that is, I don't know, probably beyond words for me. But it's something, my service, I think I have done it with integrity, made some mistakes, I'm sure, along the way, but still, my intent was to serve in the best capacity that I could think of for the shareholders. And so I'd ask all of you to consider voting for me and the board slate. And it's also important to listen to the independent candidates too, which will give you an option other than the board slate. So I wish them well myself. So thank you for being here today. Thank you for listening to me. And again, I hope I deserve your vote. Thank you.